It is the season of giving, and we are here to talk about a holiday gift guide, tablet-wise. What should you buy for that other person that is looking for a tablet? I'm going to go through all these tablets. I have a huge stack here of what I think would be good for you, and even the Quilla back here, which unfortunately is no longer available. This is, I think, the world's largest e-ink tablet that was with QuirkLogic that is now out of business. So this is not available. I still use it in my coaching and teaching. I still love it. But just a couple quick ones. Let's grab some devices here. If I had one device to give somebody and it's expensive, okay, it would be an iPad. I know it's not e-ink, but it is the device that I use for most of things. And secondary to that would be an iPad mini, which is right here. I don't like the size of it, but it could be something you could give to somebody a little bit less expensive. And if they're an Android user, Samsung. So these Samsung tablets are great. And I would want to know their phone first before I made that selection, because you don't want to get a Samsung with an iPad with Samsung. You really want to stay in that same world. But I got to tell you, out of tablets, iPad still reigns supreme. It's just expensive. Let's just put it out there. So let's get into ink. Okay, so I've got this book, the big books, Onyx, the TabX. It's actually called the TabX. I love books, devices, but they are for people that are very left brain. So if you have somebody that's an engineer, somebody doesn't mind setting things up, is a little more patient with things, left brain, right? Thinking very intelligent, engineering type, likes to fix things, then the books devices can work. This device specifically, and they have a new Max coming out. They're bigger devices I recommend to academics. So if you have somebody that's a professor, somebody that's an educator that does a lot of academic journaling, reading a lot of academic journals, then I would say the Max is a great device. Again, you're up in the iPad price range. You're getting pretty expensive with this, but it is a great device for academics. And anybody wants a bigger device. And they have a new one that's coming out, so we'll review that when that comes. Remarkable 2 popped up here. Okay, great device. One of the originals, the Remarkable 1 was one of the original devices. Who is this for? I think this is a great device for a student. Again, remember the Remarkable philosophy that it is a paper replacement only. You're not really going to read books on this. This is a note taker. So who would you want to get this for? You'd want to get it for somebody that's a student or somebody that's really likes minimalistic things and likes to create and wants a notepad replacement. Doesn't want to be writing on paper anymore. Remarkable 2 works. No color here, just a base device. But it is the tried and true Remarkable 2. You can't go wrong with it. A lot of people that got the Remarkable Paper Pro, we'll talk about that in a minute, have gone back to this device just because it works, and our planner works great on it. But I put the Remarkable up 2 still as one of my top 3 devices out there. I love it. Great device as a gift, a student, somebody that just wants an ink notebook. That's the key. Not like the books, which brings a lot of stuff, but an ink notebook. All right, let's keep going. Supernote. Oh, I love this company. This company is getting left behind a little bit because they are honest. They do go on Reddit. They talk to their customers. They got a new A5X coming out. It is not available. They're still in business, not like QuirkLogic, but we're waiting. They're supposed to have the new device coming out. Is an interesting device. Again, customer service is unbelievable. Communication is unbelievable. I will be purchasing their next device, but I don't believe it's ready for the holiday season, so we're just going to set it over here to the side. Kindles are great. This is a new Kindle Color. If you've got a reader, somebody that is in the Kindle world, the Kindle book reader is great. But along those lines, I just got this yesterday. This is the new Kindle 2024, and I got to tell you, it's sexy. This is great. I put this right with the Remarkable. If you have somebody that is looking for note-taking, the eraser on this thing's awesome and using it just a little while. I know that sounds weird, but the eraser is really amazing. If you're looking for somebody that uses Kindle books, right, has a lot of library, maybe you have a student or a child that uses, has a lot of books and wants, again, a paper replacement to take to school, the Kindle 2024 Scribe is a winner. I really like this. I've been using it for a couple days. And I'm usually pretty good because I have all these tablets of knowing, like something that's working. This is a great tablet. It's a great little tablet. I got my cover coming today. Going to be using this more and more. Of course, that goes to my daily driver, Remarkable Paper Pro. I love this device. Again, we're getting up in a little bit more price range. Our planners work great on it. Again, very much like the Remarkable 2. You can get the Type Folio. I will tell you, I do not use it much. I have the Type Folio here. We can flip it open. I don't use a Typefolio that much. I do use it to write books once in a while. Again, this is my notebook replacement. That is what I'm using it for. I like the colors. I like the form factor. If you're willing to spend the price, you're getting just some colors in it. Again, I think when I'm looking at the top e-ink devices right now, it goes like this. I like the Remarkable Paper Pro, Remarkable 2, and the Kindle Scribe. These are just the devices that I personally like. Again, if I had to get one device, it'd be an iPad. But if I don't have an iPad, they work hand in hand. I take my iPad, my color or my Remarkable Paper Pro with me, and I think those, you can't go wrong with those. People are going to enjoy those devices and be happy with those devices. That leads me to the last one here on the desk, which is a Boox 10.3 Go. Again, another phenomenal device. Again, left brain with books. Remember, left brain. If you got somebody that's an engineer, somebody doesn't mind setting things up, dealing with some software issues, it just doesn't work clean out of the box, so it takes a little bit of work. Still a great device. My biggest issue with this device is the copy and paste, and the interactive PDF doesn't work. And as you know, we've got thousands of users that use interactive PDFs and use copy and paste. So I wish Onyx could fix that. It's in software. It works in Notes perfectly. It doesn't work in their interactive PDF. They could get that fixed, and that will put that up there at the top. But little things like the holder of the stylus, I'm not a big fan of that. But the device overall itself is right up there with the Remarkable 2. It's in that same category. Again, I would suggest somebody that's more of a left brain. So if you've got somebody that's like, more of an Apple clean user, likes minimalistic things, they're going to go with the Remarkable products or even the Kindle Scribe. So it's like to build things, maybe has a lot of engineering background and doesn't mind apps and trying to make things work, then I would go with the Boox device. Academic-wise, I would go with the Big Max Lumi. Oh, and I would tell you another person that you would buy this for. One of the cool things with this device is if you're a musician and you get a Bluetooth page changer and you use music tabulation on here. So another use case for people with the large Boox Max devices is music. There's a lot of musicians that you'll see their paper music they'll put on here, they'll put it on their stand, and so musicians. So academics, musicians, I would say this device. I don't think you can go wrong with the Remarkable Paper Pro. I like it. It's a great device. Again, I think the Kindle Scribe 2024, off the charts, great device. The Remarkable 2 holds its own. Again, I have the keyboard on here. I never use it. I don't think you need it unless you're writing books, something that I don't use, but maybe, but it is a great note-taking device, and it's right there with the Boox 10.3 Go. So if you're a minimalist, like a minimalist person, your child is a minimalist, doesn't like a lot of stuff going on, go with the Remarkable 2 or the Kindle Scribe or the Remarkable Paper Pro. If they like engineering and putting things together, then the Boox device. Supernote, unfortunately, I can't put into this category right now because it is not available. It would fit in there. It's great how this market has just evolved since when I started videos back with the Remarkable 1 versus the iPad. We've got so many options now and so many choices. Again, if I had one device that I wouldn't go with the iPad mini. It's a little too small for me, but I would definitely go with the iPad. It's the daily driver. And if you want my favorites, I use the Remarkable Paper Pro and the iPad. That's what I'm using right now. But I got that Kindle Scribe yesterday, and their improvements in 2024 have really made it feel good. The eraser on it, it does make it feel like paper, and I have a feeling I'm going to be using this device a lot more than I thought. I do like the smaller form factor. I do like Remarkable Pro. If you look at them, it's just a little smaller. It's just something about it I like. I do like the bigger devices too sometimes. Again, having the luxury of having them all makes me have the ability to use them all. But if I had to get one, I still think I'd be at the Remarkable Paper Pro and the iPad just because of my planning and stuff. I think that's where I'd be if I had to get a gift for somebody. It'd probably be the Remarkable Paper Pro. But again, everything is about use case and knowing the person that you're dealing with. If they've got a Samsung phone, say the Samsung tablet, that's a great gift, right? And then maybe get an e-ink device. Books if they're very much into the engineering side of things. And then if you're iPad-driven, Apple-driven, you can't go wrong with the Remarkable 2, Kindle Scribe 2024, Remarkable Paper Pro. It's a great combo to carry. When I go travel, I carry the iPad and my Remarkable Paper Pro. and now the Kindle Scribe. But you didn't hear that. All right, listen, it's a Christmas guide. Hey, it's a gift guide. We're having fun as we come to the end of the year. As always, subscribe. Love to have you be a part of this community. We just have fun. And hopefully that helped. And again, sorry we can't get the Quilla or the old paper. Oh, the Cork Logic's out of business. That makes me sad. But go have a great day. More videos coming. We're going to keep the energy pumping here on the Morning Coach channel. Oh, and by the way, make sure you download our killer 2025 planner. It is by far off the charts, amazing, and it will get your life organized for the new year. All right, lots of love to you. We'll see you in the next video.